Yeah. Welcome to Heezy's World. Cause Heezy does it, I know you love it. I hear nothing of it if you deny the subject. I'm here devising up shit for me to find and hunt you, so I can defy your hunches. Cause I design with punches, these lines I rhyme in bunches. You guys just find assumptions, I'm the type to try and run shit until you find the gumption. I'll lay designs, haters try and replicate it. It's a waste of time, face it, just take a dime and place it. And maybe grind it up in the blunt, cause your time is up. Might as well just get high as fuck or a fly, cause you'll never be high and fly as fuck as I. Hi, my name is Heezy, the reason you came to see it, and that's an entendre for you, so come on along, it's joyous.
Trying to get you. Hey, let's get away. Shorty, we can bring some, take it down. Hey, baby, I was thinking of you.
Ooh, let's take it easy. It's Sulu Loki, and I know that you need me. I'ma tell you why. Ain't no nigga that can do you like he can. I see through you like me, man. It's on me. The one and only lotion. I'm supposed to give you this passion, just like a nigga is supposed to. Let's get closer. Let's take a toast to us. Sip this mimosa. What we do? I know you said that you grown up. It's Sulu Loki, and I told you the neighborhood to throw up. And ever since then, you've been my young mistress, my little bitch chick, my damn big bitch. I'll call you when I need you. You come through in a minute and leave a little bit see-through. And when I creep through, I can't pick you. She called the shoes too. Boo-boo, you're beautiful.
Hey, let's get away. Let's get a room on the other side of town.
Hey.
Hey, baby, I was trying to get you.
Trying to get you.
Hey, let's get away. Shorty, we can bring some, take it down. Hey, baby, I was thinking of you.
Last verse was job, this verse is better. Swore, I swear, boo, I'ma get you wetter. I know you fed up. And my game ain't the type you can fight it up. You can't let it up. Won't forget me, won't you let me? Just fuck you, promise I won't duck you. I will come through. Do I need to keep it clean? Okay, this is what I mean. Little look and I tell you, out of every chick I done seen, you the main one. I make you my main one. I claim you, I train you. Yeah, I really tame you. Yeah, I'm cultural, and I'm bi-coastal, and you can get used to low. Yeah, you should just be true to low. I come through and I blow you smoke. Pull up the weed, all of my easy. This for my screen, all of that.
Hey, let's get away. Let's get a room on the other side of town. Hey, baby, I was trying to get you.
Trying to get you.
Hey, let's get away. Shorty, we can bring some, take it down. Hey, baby, I was trying to get you.
Let's start the freaking one time. Look at that video. Hold up, motherfucking MC. One time, motherfucker, let me clear my heat. It's inside and out what we talking about. Mix it, baby, ain't go down south with a spicy food. I'm mixing cause I'm thinking of you. Big Tim's had a tangle too. Baby.
All right.
right. I almost forgot how to press stop there. Yes, welcome back to another episode of Heezy's World, man. I figured I'd jump on here real quick. I ain't have much to say, but hey. But this is episode 151. And I thought about that a little while ago. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's easy to talk about this topic, which is alcohol. Episode 151. You ever had 151 before? I can tell you some stories. Well, I actually cannot because I don't remember, but I remember pouring it. Man. But anyway, how are y'all doing? I'm doing well. I'm feeling good. And yeah, let's talk about some drinks, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys watch The Simpsons? You know, the Duff Man? You know? But yeah, I was going to take a shot here and just, talk about alcohol. This is me freestyling. You know how I do, y'all. But if you got a shot, you should take one with me. I got some other liquor here. But I ain't got too much liquor because, I had a situation where my liquor was taken. But anyway, here, I'm taking my liquor back. Shout out to 151. Whew. That was some mezcal. Ugh, that's nasty. That is nasty. But anyway, alcohol, man. I don't know many people that don't drink. I mean, I know people that say they drink. Or I know people that drink liquor, but they shouldn't drink. But there's people that exist that do not drink at all. And that's good. It's nothing but poison. And it's not good to drink poison, you know? Oh, look at that. But the reasons why I like liquor, because I have a relationship with alcohol. Not like a serious relationship. I believe I'm pretty cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I can throw it down. Very binge-like, which is not good, but, sparingly. What do I call it? I forgot it was a term, but I can't think of it right now. Alcohol kills your brain cells. It's another thing. It's not good for you. It's not good for your liver, for your whole body. But it takes a load off, sometimes. It can well, I'm not here advocating this shit. I feel like it's dangerous and only certain people should use it, okay? Or mess with it. So let's put it like that. But I wanted to speak about how it's helped me along my journey in life. And this is an adult show, and I'm glad for that because I don't want anybody saying, oh, he's advocating drinking alcohol and being drunk. No. I just thought about all of that. But, no, I am speaking on my experience with alcohol. Some people have terrible experience with alcohol. Some people have terrible experience with weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear weed is very unharmful, but then I hear some people are, believing that reefer madness shit. But anyway, sticking to the topic of alcohol. I always like how it brought people out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's in there, what's inside of you is there. You know what I'm saying? Some people act like, well, see, now, I don't want to get all... I haven't thought this through, but I'm over here talking to myself right now. Anybody want to join in, let me know. Feel free. But, I used to always say when I was younger, now it's different. I go out and have fun. You see people at the bar. I still drink with people. People still get fucked up. But I always used to like how it brought people's self out. Or I guess it's like I'm on the 50-50 of feeling like it brings the craziness out. But I don't like to think that. I feel like it brings the real you out. But I could be very wrong about that. But I've never been, I feel like I've always spoke my truest feelings. And I have nothing, I don't usually have anything to hide. I don't have anything to hide. So I always speak the truth all the time. I think maybe when I'm a little drunk, it's just a little bit more aggressive. Some people think I speak aggressively already. But anyway, I just like that it settles you down. I just think it brings the real you out. Let's just lead on that. It brings the real you out. People are not there. They stopped from the locomotion of the day. I don't know if that's a good word, but the commotion of the day. You know what I'm saying? From your work life. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship, whatever the fuck going on, like whatever you. I know when I get drunk, I tell anybody anything. That's why it's good not to hide anything. I don't know. But it gets people talking, you know what I'm saying? It's a good old time, you know what I'm saying? People that can't dance, you can dance with people that can dance, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you're dancing just as good as them. It's great. But I definitely have a designated driver. I think, if I have to explain this now to anybody that's watching this 21 and above show, that yeah, you're having issues now. You need to have a designated driver, and you shouldn't drive and drink. But you can drink then drive. So I'm joking. I'm joking. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just wanted to, this is an ode to liquor. Like, I don't know if anybody wants to speak on their wildest parties they've ever been to or whatever. Like, I remember getting on top of my roof and jumping off. I remember jumping on a roof. Like, the roof is like 10 feet. And I like ran and climbed up the roof, the side of the side of the shed, and got on top of the roof somehow, some crazy way. And then John should remember this. The Goosh himself. I challenged him, and I think it was Gary, to a fight, 2-on-1, and I won that. It was fun. It was fun times. No, not a real fight. It was a fun fight. Drunk, stumbling, but I am the god. Easy. But anyway. Man, I done let my man beat me in Madden twice. Shout out to Marcus. Not shout out to you, but I let this man talk shit, You you take it easy on people. Well, I'm not going to talk shit. I'm not even going to talk shit. I'm just going to say that he played a good game and he's lucky as hell. Because if he did lose, I was going to hear an earful from me. Or a page or a textful from me. People need to understand that I only talk shit because you talk shit first. I don't think I'm really confrontational. I think I'm very non-confrontational until you test me. Now, it could be, you know what? I did have boundaries in my notes here. I was trying to go noteless today, but hey, let's look it up. But what was I talking about? Testing me and boundaries. So it's like, I don't know. Like, boundaries go both ways. I've been hearing this shit since it's like this boundary thing is the new topic in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, for people who get to a certain age. Like, for 21-year-olds, it's probably, what the fuck was I thinking of? I cannot remember anything I used to think about when I was younger. I always thought about what's going on next. That's what I always thought. But anyway, it definitely wasn't about important shit. It was about getting some girl or some shit. I don't know. But where am I going with all this? Don't test me, but boundaries. Understand how you come off to people. Awareness. They call it tone deaf. I call it sight deaf or something. Just people are speak deaf. People don't realize the words they say can ignite people. and I have learned that. So you know what I'm saying? So, I'm only speaking humbly here. That be careful, because I know why my mouth goes off. Now, I try not to take things so personally and all that shit, but all I know is I got the fire and I know how to light shit up. You know what I'm saying? With my words. And people need to stop testing me. So anyway, but yes.
But no, I mean, play if you want. You know, hey, it's a fun game. Sometimes I do like I take the shit from strangers very well. It's just that when my friends do it, you know, when people that you love or people that say they love you do shit that would have said anyone. I mean, I don't know. I ain't trying to get all deep on that. I'm just saying respect the he's and the he's will respect you. I was talking about talking shit. So don't talk shit if you cannot take it. I know some Cowboys fans. I'm being very vague because I know people are so sensitive. And I'm sensitive too. And I mean, I'm not sensitive. It's more like, oh, you want to play? Because I felt that. You know what I'm saying? It's not sensitive. It's very passionate. It's passionate about, hey, you fucking with me. I'm going to fuck with you. And you're going to see who fucking likes it at the end. Not you. And I'm going to feel bad because I made you feel that way. And it's just like, you know, stop playing with people. Stop playing with people who are, like, I don't know. You know, sometimes I just think that people just like, see, people say it about me, poking the bear. And I am the bear. It's like, don't do that. But anyway, it just sounds personal, but it's not. It really goes out to a lot of people, at least more than 20. But, yeah, man. But boundaries, though. You guys got to know. So I have boundaries in my notes. Boundaries, apologies, and the bigger person. So I guess things are going on in my life that make me think about being the bigger person and trying to accept boundaries, which I think, you know, for real, the man in me, you know, and, you know, the world is changing. There's little boys growing up realizing that, you know, we need to feel our feels. And a lot of the men before you didn't feel their feels. And I'm a remnant. Not saying I'm a part of that process, but I'm a remnant of that shit. And I think it has to do with something about being a man. You can't just stop and feel the feels all the time. But hey, I believe in feeling the feels. Believe in decompressing and just thinking about shit that's going on. But yeah, boundaries and apologies. Apologies. You know, I would like to be the person to say that I have a lot of apologies to make to people, but I swear to you, I don't do things without warrantation. That's a word I just made up. Warranty. I don't do things without it being warranted. So, I mean, you know, communication is key. You know, explaining why I just, you know, whatever I did. Which I don't really do nothing. I just feel like people are very, I don't know. But let's keep it going. And this is not just for y'all to digest about me. Digest this about yourself. I'm not talking about, you know, Heezy's world. I'm a human just like the rest of y'all. And bleed the same blood. You know, it might be a different color or whatever, but, you know, we got our own shit, right? But, you know, like, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We go through the same shit. Luckily, I don't know what I was about to say there, but just, we got the same shit, y'all. So y'all can learn something from me like I can learn something from y'all. That's why I love meeting new people. Some people think that it's like, oh, you just want to fuck everybody. No, it's not like that. And I'm not, you know, I only like women like that. So it's like, it's not like that all the time. You learn so much from different people. I've learned so much from different people. It has improved my life in so many ways. And I implore you all to do the same. Even the bad people. Like, I have to be accepting that some people are around some bad people in my life. And people have surrounded me who are not so good for me. I don't know. Sometimes I'm trying to find the joy in that. I mean, I know that's kind of crazy to say. Like, you know, they say protect your peace and all this shit. These words that tire me. Make me so tired in the brain. But, you know, protect your peace for sure and for real. But, you know, shit's getting, I mean, you know, I just think that everybody got their shit. So you got to learn how to deal with it. And I think this shit just makes you stronger. What don't kill you make you stronger. Now, and, damn, I guess I can dissect that. What don't kill you make you stronger. And what you try to avoid essentially makes you weaker in that department. So that's why I feel like a lot of people are very triggered by certain things. Like in my life, I deal with a lot of people who, you know, I'm in my 30s. So I've got a long history with people who are 30 as well, who have been in my life for at least that longer, or older people that have been in my life. And it's just like, yo. And I wonder, y'all, I wonder if anybody can answer this question. And I hate that I can't see the comments or all the comments. But should we let old people, you know, be in their ways? You know what I'm saying? There are certain old folks, I know you all have to deal with this shit. They got their old ways, their old habits, and it's not good. It's been improved. It's been technologically improved. It's just been well thought out, a little bit more. And people are still choosing the old ways of doing things. And I can side with that as well. But, you know, it's just certain things. And I can't be too... And I'm sorry that I can't be too direct. Because, you know, certain things I know were just... I don't like talking about people. I just like people focusing on themselves in their own way. But, I don't know. Should we let old people... Like, how much should you influence old folks to do new shit? I do believe in you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But it's like, at what extent should you go? Because I don't like making people feel dumb. Like, they can't do new things. I understand. Like, it always sucks to learn new things. It's like a lot of old people, if you check yourself, I mean, I could be speaking for myself, but I mean, I do everything. But, I know it might suck to do new things. You know what I'm saying? Like, the older you get, the more routinely you get. You start to just get set in your ways, man. But, yeah. I don't know. I be just wanting to... Lately, I don't know. I'm starting to turn things around with myself. I'm starting to just, you know what? I'm just be who I need to be, which is easy. Who tells you how the fuck I'm feeling right away. And I just be like, nah, man, you shouldn't do that. But I don't know. I don't like getting under people's skins. Because, you know, I don't like people getting under my skin. But anyway, I'm going to move on from that. But, apologies. Make your apologies, man. If you know you fucking up, you know, apology is big. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm due some apologies. I feel like y'all do some apologies for me for certain things, but I'm not sure what right now because, as I told you before, it's warranted. But I know your weak ass needs an apology, so you know I wasn't, you know. So, you know, whatever. But anyway, what is in the news? Anyway, everything is good, though. Everything is good. I ain't got no problems. Always prevent the opportunity. Oh, wait, I can't. Let me see if I can see what you're saying there. But anyway, yeah. Just be yourself, guys. Be yourself. I feel like we got to be ourselves. You know, I don't like to believe in the signs, and that's funny. Let me go ahead and start with that as far as the news I got. But I like to use astrology as my counterpoint for a lot of people and their actions. And if I do that, it's because you're annoying as hell. And it's the only way I can tell you about yourself by making you look it up or something. I don't know, by calling in your sign. It's sort of like an insult. Like I've called people a Gemini. I've said Aries before. If I call you by your sign, except for a Sagittarius, then I'm probably just trying to get you to like look at yourself. Just look at yourself. Look at what you're doing. But all the Sagittarius are cool, except the November ones. You guys gotta stop trying to be like December so much and just be yourselves. I understand it's hard. But yeah, speaking on that, a new study shows that people who believe in astrology tend to be less intelligent and more narcissistic. Now I did get this from an Instagram post. I'm not even gonna tell you. I just want to put that information out there. See how you guys digest that. I've always thought that and I definitely have a friend, my man L, who always thought people who believed in astrology are weird. And I was like, oh man, this cool ass nigga think I'm weird and I'm weird. And I always like to stay humble with that horoscope shit. But lately I've been like delving into it and believing in it, some of that shit. And it's more like, I don't know if it's the stars or the moons or whatever the fuck it is, the night or day or the day of the year or the month or whatever the hell it may be. Something is clicking. Now, I always used to say that, they're just using words. Words can be used in a million ways most of the time. Like the and. But like saying things like what they say about Sagittarius, impatient, they're good judges. Just using those two examples, it's very broad and general. But I don't know. There's so many ways you can say those same things. But anyway, I just want y'all to start taking astrology with a grain of salt. I know people who are living by astrologies as well. I know people that don't fuck with astrology. I know people that live by astrologies. Now, there's people who are on a much deeper landscape than me. Like, they know the fifth moon on the third star with the fourth rotation, shit like that. I don't understand how you even know where the earth is pointing at this time. But, hey, we all got our shit. Sad gang, yes. But, yeah, like I was saying before, if I call you by your sign, except for Sags. Well, actually, I have done that to Sags too. Like, if I call you by your sign, you gotta think about yourself, because that's the only way I'm trying to reach you. But what does it say? While astrology might be on the rise amongst Gen Z and millennials, researchers say that people who believe in star signs are less intelligent and more narcissistic. We all know that one person uses their astrology sign as a scapegoat for terrible behavior. But a study published in Personality and Individual Differences say there's a reason behind this. A study of the planets and moons correlating with our personality is due to higher levels of narcissism. Let me just look up narcissism real quick, because I always forget what the hell it means. I think it's like being full of yourself, being full of shit, But let me see. Narcissistic. Damn, I think using this Wi-Fi. Inordinate fascination with oneself, excessive self-love. Man, what does excessive self-love mean? See, I feel like I'm questioning that, because that doesn't. But okay, I'll go ahead and accept that. But yeah, excessive self-love. Thinking highly of yourself, which I believe everybody should do. But yeah, I do believe in a little bit of humbling yourself as well, understanding you don't know everything. But yeah, beware of that shit, y'all. Beware of your friends who, are always in the astrology books. People believe in numbers and shit. Like, I think my number is, I forgot my number. I think it's like 7 or 5, and they think that has to do with how you react and how you are and shit. I don't even understand how you have a number. Like, what does that mean? 7th and what? And anyway, what else I got up in here? This is for the men, unfortunately. Now, once again, Instagram post. I got this from one of my Facebook friends. It was a couple of weeks ago. New study reveals 60% of men under 30 years old are single due to social media. Oh, I thought this was 30 years old. I only put this in my phone because it was 30 years old. Oh, okay, good. Well, you know what? Let's talk about them. New study reveals 60% of men under 30 years old are single due to social media. Are watching a lot of social media. They're watching a lot of porn, and I think they're getting a lot of their needs met with not having to go out. And I'm like, so what? There are Eastern cultures that base their entire lives on astrology. Won't make a single move if the stars don't align. Man, how you know the stars aligning though? Like, what do you mean? It's only a feeling you can have. You can't look up there and be like, oh shit, it's Orion's belt is looking this way. That means it's this time for me to shine. I don't understand that. I don't understand that all the way. But yes, what I was saying, these young men. So be careful, guys. You know, because I just learned that I don't know if I mentioned this in the latest podcast or one of my podcasts, but I have been thinking about this because I didn't know about this, which I did know, but I didn't really think about. And, you know, I wonder if anybody cares. But how can I say this? I'm trying to say it better. But yes, we run out of ejaculate. And I just never thought about that. And, you know, that's worrisome and troublesome if you want to have kids at a certain point. But I mean, at the same time, you know, I'm very young. Now, I'm not talking about myself. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know. What if there's like 20 pounds of it inside of you? And I've used like 15 up over my 30 years. Like, I mean, over my 20 years or 15 years or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just haven't been thinking about that. That's just wanted to bring that up. It sounds kind of nasty, but hey, I just want you guys, young guys, to know that you might run out. There might be erectile dysfunction is real. Okay, I know. I mean, I know because I'm in the medical. Never mind. Fuck it. But anyway, yes, and I still believe it for women too. Now, I only got women on the side of using toys and shit. I understand that men are going through erectile dysfunction, so I guess you gotta help them out and use your mighty fine contraption there, rose, a dildo, and there's so many things. But yeah, that can wear you out too, and I feel like, you know, we all gotta relax sometimes, you know, not overdo it. Like, I guess I'm battling. See, who knows what overdoing means when you can't compare it. I don't really know. I don't have the stats on what to compare. I'm laughing at the comments. I'm sorry. But yeah, damn, what was I saying? To compare on your excessiveness, and I think you guys can side with me that we don't know exactly what we're doing. I don't think anybody's really giving this information out. You could talk to a doctor. I'm not really sure. We're probably too embarrassed sometimes, but yeah, who knows what too much is? Who knows what too less is? Some people tell me I do. I mean, not that. I mean, well, yes. I'm trying not to be explicit. I'm trying not to use curse words, and I'm trying not to talk about nasty shit too much. But yeah, I mean, having sex too much could be a bad thing, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think you can ever have too much sex. I feel like the day you stop being able to have sex is you know, be a damning day if you didn't have enough sex. I feel like that can overcome erectile dysfunction. I mean, I really don't know what to say there. I really don't know. Fortunately I can say that I don't have those issues right now. I'm young still. There's people younger than me that are going through that shit. There's people, you know, much older. Shit is big. Shit is real. Like, everybody got diabetes. You know what I'm saying? People got erectile dysfunction. It was just men. But, hey, look. Don't run out. It's weird. Like, what am I saying right now? This is worrisome news for guys if you didn't think about this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're beating off too much, or if you're not having enough, I don't know. But yeah, if you're doing things too much, you know, you be like, oh shit, where do I stop? You know, I'm gonna go healthy with this. Like I don't know if you guys know about plaque buildup inside your body. It happens to your teeth as well. It's bad for your teeth, but plaque buildup in the body, I feel like, is worse. Something I learned in nutrition. I don't know why I'm thinking about it right now, but like, that shit is like irreversible unless you get I don't know if technology is far enough for you to dig out the plaque in your body, but basically plaque in your body comes from cholesterol. You know, eating stupid shit like red meat and I don't know. I want to lump it up with sugar. All the bad shit that we shouldn't eat too much or over consume. You know, it builds up plaque in your body, so it makes your blood hard to, you know, it makes you have strokes and heart attacks and shit like that. It makes your, you know, it makes shit not work in your body because your blood is like, I can't move. Blood clots and shit. But anyway, if you didn't know that, you know that now. Too much sex is bad if it's daily. Gotta space it out. Too much sex is bad if it's daily. Explain that one, Soup. Are you saying having sex every day is bad? Are you saying having sex more than 3 times a day is bad? Because I do not think that. That's wild. That's wild. I'm gonna need you to, I'm gonna go ahead and think about, I'm gonna give you a minute to respond while I figure out what I'm gonna talk about next. Oh, perfect. Perfect topic. Come on, Sue, what you got? But nah, I don't think having sex daily is bad. I think sex is like exercise. I think we should exercise daily. I'm starting to exercise and I feel good. I feel strong. You know what I'm saying? It's just the time that you take. Like, there's so much time in your day. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not rich, so a person like me needs to get on the grind. And I'd be like, nah, I'm tired of grinding today. But I don't know. That could be my, I don't know, that could just be me. But Toya said increases energy. I believe it increases energy. Now, it does make you tired. I know you can have a lot of sex and be tired as hell. Is it bad for your health? Is that what you're saying? Well, I mean, bad generally. Bad for you, period. Like bad in, just bad in any way. Like, whatever. I mean, like, let's all look at each other as people who got their shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Got their sense together, but I mean, at least not in the sex department, apparently. I don't know. We all don't know. And I ain't got no explanation for that shit. After a while, you bust blanks. I think that means slow down. Are you saying sex is good for your mental health, or not too much sex is good for your mental health, Benita? And focus, okay, yes. I believe all that is good. It's exercise. It's moving your body in ways. That's why it's good to switch positions. That's why there's a book called Kama Sutra. Things sell. Like, follow the money. Follow what sells. Things that work sells, okay? Fucking Windows 95. Samsung. You know what I'm shit? Follow the money. That's what they'll tell you. But yeah, Kama Sutra, they got you doing a whole bunch of shit. I wish I could find the book I had. I know who stole it, though. But yeah, man, moving your body. It's just about moving, like yoga. We're doing yoga now, but yoga ain't nothing. Like, I didn't realize for the longest, at least 20 years of my life, that stretching was exercise. I thought it was just an activity you did before working out, but stretching is working out as well, and yoga is working out just as well. So 3 times a day, 7 days straight, 31 days a month. Sound like the quickest way to arrest out. You know what? That is some logical ass shit. And actually, yes, I do believe. Like, you know what? I will say it. I do be feeling like I've had too much. Like, I'll be like, oh, I'm tired. I don't really feel like, you know, like, I would say that I'm a fair person in sex, sort of. Actually, let me shut up. You know, sometimes I just don't feel like doing shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have sex, then you have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean with me, but you know, I mean, you know, do what you got to do what you want. But I'm saying, I mean it with me. But you know, people can have sex without. And this sounds bad as hell, but you know, as long as the part is on, you know, as long as the power is on, then you can grind on it. You know what I'm saying? You can. And just for men, you know what I'm saying? She could sit there and you know what I'm saying? That, like, I saw a post her daddy put on the joint, that laying down from the back joint. It's something about that. But I know what are you talking. I don't even need to read the rest. I know what the fuck it means. But yeah, everybody ain't got to move all the time. Sometimes it could just be one person. It could be one person's exercise with one person's enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? And then it's enjoyment either way. But anyway, maybe it's too personal. Let me move on to my topic. Apparently, according to Vice here, for those of you who flat doggy, yep, the flat doggy. That joint is that. I think both people. I think both people involved love the flat doggy. But anyway, for y'all that love to smoke the Mary Jane, I'm gonna read what Vice says here. Results of a new study show that, surprise, ingesting weed can heavily enhance sex. The good news, more than 70% of the people polled reported increased orgasm intensity and desire after using cannabis. On top of this, most people who said they used cannabis before they masturbate reported that weed made solo sex better. Led by researchers at East Carolina University and North Carolina State University, the study surveyed 811 participants aged between 18 and 85 about their sex and cannabis habits. Perhaps unsurprisingly, over half said they use cannabis daily, with 59% already intentionally getting high before sex to make the experience better. Also, I don't know why this is in there, but I like this. Also, 73% of respondents also reported being in a monogamous relationship. Make of that what you will, Vice says. Overall, cannabis use tends to have a positive influence on perceived sexual functioning and satisfaction for individuals despite gender or age, and cannabis might help to decrease gender disparities in sexual pleasure. You know what I think when I see that? And I hope I'm not being offensive, but it sounds like, let me not get too deep. Like, I've always said, and I'm as straight as they come, but I always said that there is no, like, me choosing to be straight. Like, I don't think I'm choosing. I just think I don't like, I only like my penis. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like any other activity that goes along with that type of sex. But I always feel like, sex is just sex. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, choosing to be gay or straight or whatever. Like, guys, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. But anyway, the ladies know. But, yeah, saying things like that. What I took from that was sexual functioning dysfunction for individuals despite gender or age, and cannabis might help to decrease gender disparities in sexual pleasure. I mean, gender differences. I mean, I don't know. I could look at it both ways, like saying that, the men and women can actually unite in the ways of thinking about sex. Or it's about gay and straight people realizing that there's no point in being gay or straight. Just do what the fuck you want to do. Now, I mean, I don't feel the need to say whatever the fuck I'm interested in, but, I don't know. I'm still... Man, nah. The herb make you get off quick. Pass time the drink. Pass me the drink. Smoke weed for equal opportunity sex. The drink, man. I feel like the drink got something like... I stopped drinking Hennessy because I thought I was going through some erectile dysfunction in my earlier ages, which, that's done now. It's not happening anymore because I don't know. I think the liquor was fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? Something. Or, maybe I'm just was messing with girls I shouldn't have been messing with. Who knows? I think my dick is very smart. Oh, you're not charging? All right. Almost like I got to get out of here now. Anyway, okay. Let's finish up. So yeah, I gotta get out of here because my battery's down. I don't like when my battery's down because the shit always, it just makes me feel self-conscious on what's really being recorded. Men are always satisfied. Men are always satisfied. Enhancing the physical sense allows women to reach satisfaction early. I feel like what you said there had, like, you didn't say what you actually meant. The drink be like murder. The herb be like, do you get off? Anyway, I don't know. I'll go into that another day. I think I would personally feel like weed is probably better. We like drinking, you know, it fucks up your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, too much. You know, there's a limit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and there's always lasting effects. So I trust weed more than liquor on any day because liquor is like, it's literally poison. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, poison is basically strong liquor. Like, the strongest. The shit Romeo and Juliet took, strongest absinthe you've ever had. It's alcohol. Or acid, I don't know. Either way, don't put shit in your body that can fuck you up. I don't advise drinking. I just like drinking with my guys that know how to drink. You understand? And my gals. All right, I'm gonna leave off with this. That text I wrote this down a couple weeks ago. Somebody said Molly is way better on sex than both. And once again, I don't advise that, and I'm not even aware. So, you know, I can't even say or compare. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I've heard a lot of other substances like shrooms, ecstasy, and cocaine can help out. Also do that thing in that apartment too. I don't know. I'm not well experienced in that matter. Maybe in some matters, but not all. But hey, I don't know. I you know, hey, it's won't know till you find out, right? But no, I was pissed off. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings the other day. You know, this is my little vent right quick. And I was trying to pay with my goddamn card. Like, I don't even know if they were taking cash. But anyway, I was trying to pay with my card, and it was like, oh, you got a text to pay. I know you don't like this, man, but you got a text to pay. And I'm like, bruh, I could just leave because I don't have a phone. Like, why does everybody think you got a phone? I'm going to start going places like, I don't like how the world is shifting to where you always got to feel like you got a phone. Like, at a fucking a restaurant in Baltimore, I had to, well, roast restaurants because of COVID. You had to, you know, you always got to pull your phone out and scan the little QR code. More information on the drugs here. Coke dick is trash for all men, but it's lit for women. Apparently, okay. I didn't notice. You heard it here first or second on Heezy's World. But yeah. Anyway, that's my little rant right quick. Is just that I don't like how they, like, I was talking about how old people, we got to let them live in their ways as well, which I don't agree with, but hey, let them use a phone, let them mail a letter. You know what I'm saying? Let them get a fucking menu. Is that how the new old people are going to feel? Can I get a menu? Can I see what shit look like so I can pretend to believe this is what it's going to be? But anyway. Y'all are ridiculous in these comments. Phones are becoming a lifeline. Store your whole wallet. For sure, passwords, all that shit. Just imagine if you got hacked or somebody cut off your thumb to use your fingerprint scanner or just did it while you were asleep. There's no fucking way to hide yourself. It's like, I don't know. I mean, whatever. I don't know. It's security for a reason. This is the way the world works. But I want us all to put self-check. Self-check is... I like that you brought that up. There are certain things that I just don't understand. I don't like it for the business standpoint. I feel like that's very dumb. People are going to steal. But it's like they always... Like most businesses have this thing called shrink. And it's basically, they're aware of people stealing. Oh, we know we're going to get some shrink this year. They're going to steal. We just don't want them to steal that much. And I feel like self-checkout really shows maybe the God in people or just maybe the morals or just like people's habits. Like I personally, I don't like to steal. I used to steal back in the day, but I don't like to steal. I've learned my lesson, and you know what I'm saying. So I get it. I get people that do that. I get people do that shit all the fucking time, and you know what I'm saying. And I feel like they deserve it. I feel like Walmart deserves the shit. I used to steal from Walmart all the time. You know, this is when I was a kid. I used to. Oh man, this probably get people in trouble. But anyway, still toys. Take them out the fucking case. They'd be on the little shelves. Take them out to take my little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Take my Nightcrawler out the case. I'd go hide in the little clothing section. I don't know how the cameras didn't see me. I guess they're not looking out for kids. But anyway, doing it. Go hide in the little pants section in the little. They used to have little sections where you can hide in and shit. But anyway. Walked right out the little small door where the carts went in. But anyway, those days are over. They've learned. But I don't know if they're learning well. Why did you have self-checkout? I wish it was a day they cut off phones, no internet or nothing, a month at a time. I feel like as long as you're not cutting off the Wi-Fi so I can play some Madden. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't cut off the Wi-Fi. I mean, I feel like let's let technology stay. I just don't like that we are moving forward in that department where, you know, you gotta have a credit card, you gotta have like cash, and just the old ways are, and for good reasons. Like cash, you can get robbed or whatever, and you know this shit. But I don't know. I just feel like you should have the old ways. But I get it. If there's no demand, then no need to have people wasting money on it. So, I don't know. It's up to us to fucking, you know, do it, you know? Hey, we made Netflix not let us not share passwords. I'm going to get a discount every time I ring myself since I work here now. I feel it. I understand. I get it. I used to love when I would put the water on the bottom of my cart and forget that it's on the bottom of the cart. And they didn't see it. So I'm like, oh, free water. And water should be free. Come on, guys. We got oceans. But anyway. We should make up a holiday. No phones, no devices, no Wi-Fi or nothing. That is a good idea. I'm not against that. I feel like, you know, might as well fucking get a tent and stay outside, bush cook. You know, for my non-Guyanese folks, that means cooking on a rock, you know what I'm saying? Heating up a fucking rock and cooking whatever the fuck on it and just living like apocalypse. But, you know, I enjoyed that shit when I was younger. It's more of the old person in me now. Not old person, you know, just the older person of me now. Aged. You know, here am I 35 years old. I just feel like, hey, technology, let's be sound. You know what I'm saying? Hope we're not using up too much power. I heard we got this new battery coming in like 10 years. That should make power less harmful or less energy wasteful or whatever the fuck it may be. But you know, I just hope we're doing the right things with all this internet and all this gas and the cars and shit. You know, all that shit. I hope we're doing the right thing. You need a reminder that life can be simple. For sure. Yes. Life. Yes. It's making me think about something my cousin Beta told me, which I've been trying to say for weeks. I always forget to say it, but get out while you can. I got so many. I mean, people in my life that just don't get out, and I understand the fear of. I can understand the fear and trauma of just being through shit in your life, and you're like, oh no, I'm good on outside. That shit is way too scary, way too impactful. But get out while you still can, because yes, that shit will happen one day, and and you might end up like that. But life is so simple as far as just getting up and getting out. There's so many people in my life who I'm thankful for, and people who I love dearly that need to hear this as well. Getting out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to get out and do new things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have been the stubborn person that was like, no, I don't feel like doing that shit. I don't think I like doing that. But there's so many times I've went and did new shit Like, and I hate being that guy that's like, man, this shit gonna suck, and then I get there and I have fun, and I'm just like feeling real like, I'm stupid. But I ain't gonna let nobody know I'm stupid. I'm just glad that I'm here enjoying this shit. But I know people have been there. People have been mad for the wrong reasons to get there. We all get there. Mad is an emotion. You know what I'm saying? Embarrassing is an emotion. So we all gotta go through that stupid shit. It's fucking inevitable. As much as I try to not go through shit. It's funny. Somebody makes me think about how I never do clumsy shit because they're always doing clumsy shit. It's like, ha ha. But anyway, I'm gonna have my time. Maybe my time is gonna come on my podcast. Like a rat's gonna run. Like my worst fear is a rat running through the fucking. I don't even try to know that, but that is one of my worst fucking fears. Like there's something happening during the show that is very spooky. The internet shit does more harm than good. I don't believe that it's a tool. Like, at the end of the day, like I was talking about masturbation. Let's bring it back to that. Everything matters. Everything's connected. The tool, everything's a tool. You use it. You are the person using the tool. So you need to use it in beneficial ways. You know what I'm saying? It's for you to benefit, not for you to degenerate. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the word I can use better. It's for you. It's for you to use. We are using I know we're using technology bad. There's I hear the commercial well, I haven't heard it lately, but there was Instagram addiction. Instagram addiction is real. They were fucking selling it. Lawyers are selling this shit. They're about to sue Instagram. And they're probably about to win. I don't know how you sue. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I'm staying out of it. I use Instagram. I use Facebook. I use Twitter. Sometimes I'm glad I'm not just using one. Maybe I would get sucked into one. But, hey, it is what it is. Exactly. But anyway, yeah. That was enough of my rant. I forgot what I was talking about. And also the COVID leak. One little conspiracy theory. I mean, we all knew it, right? A lab leak was most likely the origin of COVID-19, U.S. agency says. Let me just read this little shit. New intelligence, and this was from a month ago. New intelligence has prompted the Energy Department to conclude that an accidental laboratory leak in China most likely caused the coronavirus pandemic. Though U.S. spy agencies remain divided over the origins of the virus, American officials said on Sunday. The conclusion was a change from the department's earlier position that it was undecided on how the virus emerged. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read any more of that. I just want you guys to understand that, yeah, it wasn't no fucking bat. It's like, now, I don't know. I just, hey, I like talking about old shit because sometimes we do shit through these times, and I'm just like, why? But, whatever, man. That shit can cause war talking about shit like that. I miss Twitter. Why don't you just get back on Twitter? See, and I know why you left Twitter. And, I mean, well, I don't know. But if it's a dumb reason, Twitter still exists. Twitter is still here. I don't miss Twitter. But anyway. I think that's all. The cartel. So I know you guys heard about the 2 Americans that were killed tragically. I'm sorry to say and hear and speak about it, honestly. 2 Americans did survive, I think. But the cartel, apparently, I don't know if this was real, but it was on my real ass news guys post. The Gulf Cartel turned in 5 of its men and said the kidnapping in the city of Matamoros that killed 2 Americans last week was a mistake. They wrote a whole letter. They had the guys tied up. And it makes me just, makes me think about just why things exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm going to just talk on Star Wars because I'm not trying to get too political or what's the word? Controversial. Star Wars there's the Empire and there's the Republic, or I don't know. There's so many times. The The rebellion and the empire, okay? The rebellion is trying to just stop the empire from doing their evil deeds. And, yeah. They try to put it on good and bad, you know, dark side, good, light side. Who knows? The light side, one of the lightest people went dark. So, you know, if you guys know what I'm talking about, hey. But, so I feel like sometimes, like, and like the cartel, like, I don't know, you know, drugs and all that shit, you know, killing, murder, I ain't with that. Nah, shouldn't do that. But that's the world we live in. War has given us this place to live. So we have to accept that and move forward in this prison industrial complex. Or whatever, military industrial, whatever you want to call it. Prison, military, it's all the same. We in a box out this bitch. They said the police are a part of the cartel. And that's what I was going to say. The police are a part of the cartel as well. So that's what I was going to say, is that the people exist. People are people. People have jobs. People sign up to work for the cartel. Some people sign up to be in the police. Some people sign up to be in the army. Some people sign up to be doctors. Some people sign up to be pharmacy technicians. Some people do things they want to do because they want to do them. They believe in the mission. Some people just want a job and a check. So all of these people exist in the same world, and there's beliefs in all structures. There's gangs that exist, and they're successful. Now, I don't know if the crime is so successful. I don't know about all that. I don't want that to be successful. But the why is there. Like, crime does exist because crime happens at the highest level. You understand? It's not just at the lower levels. They like to put it on the poor people because the rich like stealing from the poor. They don't like calling it stealing. They like calling it, I don't know, typing shit. But, but anyway, that's all. Let me get out of here. We're at an hour. I say what I need to say, and I thank you. Special shout out to Toya. Special shout out to Soup. Special shout out to everybody. Britton, Benita, Chrissy, Enigma, everybody that tuned in tonight. I appreciate that. But yeah, you know, I appreciate everybody's words before the show. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't really feel like doing the show today, but hey, you know, some people are looking forward to the show and feel like this show can do good things. And so do I. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all, I do get upset that I'm not moving at people's pace, but I got my own life to deal with. And I do believe in what a lot of y'all are saying that aren't trying to influence me to do more. But, I mean, you're right. I can do more. I am the God. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? I am, you know, I'm capable of all things, but just sit tight and watch, and let's get on it. Whoever's trying to help out, that's all it is for real. But anyway, good night. I love you all. Take it easy on yourselves out there. Be hard on yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Be humble. Be easy. Be crazy. Have a drink. It's episode 151. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I enjoyed this episode. Y'all, good night. Have a good night. And, you know, don't let the bed bugs bite. Goodbye.